Jim is at the heart and core, an entrepreneur, and has a really interesting background. So, Jim, start us. You are from the segregated South.
Yes, from south in Florida, where segregation was running rampant at the time. Uh, Dual water fountains, one colored, one white, and that's the era that I was born in and raised in. But I think that was also the era that laid a foundation for what I was to become, because growing up with that adversity creates a challenge in us that was created in our schools and with our families, that we had to do better. We had to make change things. Things would change, but they would only change with each person doing their job. Our job was to get an education, be prepared that when they change, we could move forward and help other people move forward.
Growing up in the segregated South, which was not that long ago, how that really helped you to fuel your business career?
Well, two things. Number one, I think we received an excellent secondary education. Our teachers were the best and brightest. Why? Because they had no other opportunities. They came out of college as best and brightest, so they ended up in the classroom, not just teaching us, but challenging us. The second benefit that I had was my father was an entrepreneur, my mother was a housekeeper, and as an entrepreneur, we began to understand the ups and downs of business. At one point, he broke his arm. He was a painter, had his own little company. He broke his arm, his right arm, which he painted with, and as a result of that, he couldn't work. But he was independent. He refused to receive aid, any assistance. And so it was those kind of experiences that laid the foundation, I believe, for how I've approached business, understanding that the sun does not shine every day, that there are clouds, and that when the clouds come, the rain comes, there will be a brighter day the next day.
And so often we feel like in order to create change, we have to have a nonprofit or, be a big time community advocate. But you've created and really impacted so many people's lives by just being a successful business owner. Talk about how being in business has helped you to improve other people's lives.
We begin to see the disparity between the lending community who wanted to do business and our community, low to moderate income community, who wanted the opportunity to buy homes that they could not buy. And you can say discrimination, you can call it whatever, but they were denied many times legitimate access to it. So we realized that they needed to be better educated on one hand on the buyer side, and on the lender side, they needed to be better educated about the opportunity that existed if they opened themselves up to service more people out in these communities that were brown, Hispanic, black, whatever, that was an opportunity they were missing. Mm-hmm. So that was us bringing a community that I was very familiar with, being a lender, to a community that I grew up from, that I came from.